Hello, my lovelies. We're going to go to your side, their side, and the harsh motherfucking truth. So let's see, what is the current situation? Spirit, tell them what they need to see. What's going on this week? What's happening in their world? What is the current situation for my collective? Thank you. Ooh, some sort of new beginning, it looks like. It might happen really quickly. I feel like this is a creative pursuit that one or the other of you is about to follow. I feel like, that's so funny. They're playing that Miley Cyrus song in my head, I Came in Like a Wrecking Ball, and if you look at his pose as he's coming in, I feel like this is going to be kind of a welcome change, but it does come in to kind of like dismantle or wreck your whole world in the best way possible. Wow, okay. We're going to take just the ones that came out upright, because half the deck decided it was going to fall out. All right, Spirit. So, current situation. Interesting. You need to start planning or setting some goals for your future. Because I feel like if you don't have a goal, how are you ever going to reach the next level that you want? You also need to make some time for rest and relaxation, rest, recharge, recover, because burnout is real. Okay, so take it seriously. You don't want to end up like in the hospital or something because you ignored the warning signs that your body is like, hey, slow down, we need a break. You're also going to have some stability, a reason to celebrate. Could be anniversaries coming up, weddings in the future. Interesting. You might be seeing the number 1111. That's confirmation for you with that card. And mirrored energy. I had a dream before I woke up this morning of the divine masculine wrapping the divine feminine in his arms and whispering in her ear how much he loves her and how he can't wait to start a family with her. Interesting. So somebody is coming forward quickly and bravely for this connection. Somebody's going to make like a bold move to go in a new direction, it looks like. Watch out for sneaky or deceptive people. Cut them off. I feel like that's important. And somebody's moving, traveling, or relocating. I feel like physically your address is about to change. A reason to celebrate. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're moving in with somebody, getting married. So you're, starting your life with this person. Hierophant. Weddings are definitely a possibility. And Queen of Swords, cutting the things off that don't serve your highest good. What else for the current situation, Spirit? What else? Yep. Okay, it's going to take some strength and courage to overcome these challenges, but you are strong enough. Spirit has your back. You're being divinely led and divinely guided to where you should be, where you need to be, and maybe where you want to be. And I feel like there's also a chance for reconciliation. If you've been in separation from somebody, it is Sagittarius energy and the Six of Wands. So you have some sort of victory that's coming in. Public recognition, being in the spotlight, fame, fortune, reward. So positive changes. All right, Spirit, what is the viewer side? What is your side of this situation? What do we need to know? Your side. There we go. All right, some breakthroughs. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. So we're going to start to see some mirrored energy, I feel like. The breakthroughs are coming. Dreams could be really vivid right now. Some sort of like spark of creativity, birthing new creations, maybe even birthing a child. I do feel like that is a possibility. There's this scarce mentality that you have to let go of. You have the Six of Wands out here in the situation. So that tells us that things are going to turn around. So stop worrying so much about where the money's coming from and put forth the effort. You will have to make a decision about which direction you choose to go going forward. And you are going to have to leave something or someone behind in order to go on this new path. So the past is going to rear its ugly head. You're going to have to kind of decide whether this is something you want to do or something that you don't want to do. The moon also reveals things that are hidden. So I feel like the new moon that we had in Cancer earlier this week on Wednesday, I believe it was really going to illuminate things that needed to change in your life. And so it would bring up a lot of emotions to the surface. Cancer being a water sign, definitely all the feels, right? And so I feel like these people were in their feelings deciding what they want to do going forward. So cycles have to end, right? Death, rebirth, karma, transformative energy. And you're kind of doing your own thing right now, it looks like. And Spirit wants you to take a step in a new direction. All right. What is the other person's side? What is their side, Spirit? Nine of Cups. All right, so there's a wish fulfillment that's coming in. I also feel like there's abundance coming in. So whichever side of this you're on, whether it's you or them, whichever, take it however it fits. Ace of Wands again, 3 times. New beginnings. We have the Ace of Wands for them, Ace of Wands for you, and Ace of Wands for the situation. That's why I love to pull multiple decks. So definitely some new beginnings coming out. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is really advancing in their career, this other person, right? It looks like feminine energy is really working on career right now. Whatever the masculine side of the equation is working on, you know, I feel like they're letting go of the past. I feel like they have a lot of emotions coming to the surface and they're transforming behind the scenes. The feminine energy, I feel like, is really focused on work and career. King of Cups in the reverse. She's also letting go of something that she thought was her forever that turned out not to be. Could be a karmic partnership. All right, Knight of Cups. So someone's coming in with a new love offer for her. 7 of Wands. There could need to be some boundaries, right? Especially if the past comes forward. The Empress, she symbolizes abundance as well as pregnancy. So I do feel like the feminines are also contemplating the future. Maybe they're ready to start a family. Maybe somebody's finding out that they're pregnant. 5 of Cups, we have to shift our perspective. Spirit's telling me it's time to let go of the illusions. There's something that you have held on to for a long time and it is an illusion. And so Spirit wants you to see the truth for what it actually is. And this person is coming forward. They're charging forward bravely. They had the Knight of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups, nurture the things you want to grow. And 10 of Swords, collateral damage, you have got to release that. There's been a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain. 3 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. We have some communication coming in. One more, Spirit, one more. What else do we need to see? High Priestess. As always, trust your instincts and your intuition. There's some sort of hidden wisdom or knowledge that's coming in. All right, so before I pull the harsh truths, give me 1 card out of each deck for the conclusion. Spirit, thank you. The Sun, the happiest card in tarot. Marriage, children, the whole 9 yards. What was the channeled message? I saw the divine masculine holding the divine feminine and whispering in her ear that he wants to start a family, how much he loves her. All right, one more. Thank you. You're leaving the past behind. You're going into calmer waters, out of conflict and chaos. You're going towards your happiness. One more, Spirit. What is the conclusion for this reading? The Sun. Can't make this shit up if I fucking tried. You're going towards your happiness, whatever that happens to be. Marriage, children, work, completing cycles so that you can start fresh, okay? And you're leaving the past behind. So what are the harsh truths they need to see, Spirit? Tell us the harsh truths. What do they need to see? Unique. Be you and stand out. That's all this person wants from you. Just for you to be yourself and be authentic with them. You're not going towards a downgrade. You want an upgrade, right? So we can't go backwards to the past. People that have hurt us, we need to go forward in a new direction. Somebody is watching you. I don't care if you've got them blocked on everything, they are finding a way to see you in some way, shape, or form, right? So we need some boundaries. You've got to set limits or you're going to be walked on forever. Lies always come out, so just tell the truth. That's how you get your new beginning, upfront and honest, right? That's exactly what we want. We want the truth. Blame game, stop. You're responsible for your own actions. So somebody is coming to take accountability. A lot of emotional stuff going on with this new moon that we had this last week. Emotional acceptance, openness, and expression. We have the 8 of Wands. Somebody's coming in to express how they feel. Marriage material, hubby or wifey. You have the Sun out here. You also have the Empress out here. Ghosted, abrupt endings, no contact, and left on red. That is going to change. This person's coming back around. We don't want any sloppy seconds or leftovers. I don't judge anyone. Freedom, breaking free from things that are holding you back, right? We're leaving the past in the past. Watch out for weak-minded people lacking emotional strength, determined, or intellectual capacity. I feel like if you have been a doormat, whichever side of this you resonate with, that you've got to set up those boundaries. You have to decide what you will and won't tolerate, and what you won't, you need to eliminate. The one that everybody warned you about. Be really cautious with who you get involved with. Pay it forward with some sort of good deed. Watch out for Eliza Minnelli, a liar of epic proportions. You can't handle the truth. Yes, you can. That's the only thing you want. And slept like a baby with no worries. Give me a couple more, Spirit. You are perfectly sane in your mental health matters. Don't let anybody try and snow you. Confirmation. And no going back. collateral damage, and permanent. So we're going forwards, not backwards. Empath alert, feeling all the feels all the ways, and there could be some trust issues ahead. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. One more, Spirit. Truth, facts, and honesty. That's the only thing we want. You got some new beginnings coming. It looks like you might get your happily ever after